Are you tired of feeling miserable every flu season? Sick of relying on over-the-counter medications that only mask your symptoms and leave you feeling groggy and fatigued? Well, you're not alone. Influenza, or simply the flu, is a viral respiratory illness that affects millions of people worldwide each year. But what if we told you that there are natural alternatives that can help alleviate your symptoms and support your body's immune system? In this video, we'll explore some of the most effective natural remedies for the flu so you can take control of your health and feel your best, even during flu season. So sit back, grab a cup of tea, and get ready to learn about how to beat the flu naturally. Also, make sure you stay till the end of the video, because as a bonus, we'll be running you through weird facts you didn't know about influenza. Welcome to Wellness Wonders. On this channel, we'll talk about getting healthy, utilizing both the conventional Western medicine and the more holistic and integrative approaches advocated by the Eastern medicine tenets. Without further ado, let's dive in. Influenza, more frequently referred to as the flu, is an illness that is brought on by influenza viruses. These viruses may be passed from person to person by contacting infected surfaces and then touching one's own eyes, nose, or mouth thereafter. When the virus enters the body, it infects the respiratory system. There, it can cause inflammation and damage to the lungs and airways, which can lead to symptoms such as fever, cough, sore throat, body aches, and fatigue. There are a number of different strains of the influenza virus, including influenza A, B, C, and D. However, influenza A and B are the strains that are most often responsible for epidemics of seasonal influenza. These viruses are extremely contagious and can move from one person to another through the air in the form of droplets when an infected person talks, coughs, or sneezes. Now, how exactly do you know you have the flu? When it comes to influenza, it's like your body is going through a full-on battle. You might feel like you've been hit by a ton of bricks, with fever, body aches, and muscle soreness that make it hard to move around. And let's not forget about the fatigue and weakness that make even the simplest tasks seem impossible. It's like your energy has been completely zapped away. And if that wasn't enough, you might also be dealing with a headache that feels like a jackhammer is pounding away in your brain, along with a sore throat that makes it painful to swallow. And if you do try to speak, you'll probably be hit with a dry cough that leaves you feeling even more exhausted. But the so-called fun doesn't stop there. You might also have a runny or stuffy nose that makes it hard to breathe, along with chills and sweats that keep your body temperature jumping up and down like a yo-yo. Overall, it's a pretty miserable experience, and not one that anyone wants to go through. If you're feeling like you might have the flu, it's best to take it seriously and take care of yourself. Rest up, stay hydrated, and maybe even treat yourself to some chicken soup. And if things don't start to improve, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional for help. The flu can sometimes lead to complications that can be serious and even life-threatening. One such complication is pneumonia, which is a lung infection that can cause inflammation and fluid buildup in the air sacs of the lungs. This can be especially dangerous for older adults, young children, and those with weakened immune systems. Another possible complication is bronchitis, which is also an inflammation of the bronchial tubes that carry air to and from the lungs. This can cause symptoms such as coughing, chest discomfort, and difficulty breathing. Bronchitis can last for a few weeks or several months, depending upon the severity. The flu can also lead to infections in the sinuses and ears, which can cause pain, pressure, and congestion in those areas. These infections can be uncomfortable and may require medical treatment to clear up. In the most severe cases, the flu can even lead to organ failure, which can be life-threatening. This is more likely to occur in people who have underlying health conditions or weakened immune systems. Finally, while rare, it is possible for the flu to be fatal, especially in those who are already in poor health or in high-risk groups. It's important to seek medical attention if you experience severe symptoms or if your symptoms are not improving. In most cases, however, the flu will resolve itself on its own within a week or two, and complications can usually be managed with appropriate medical care. Before we move on to natural flu remedies, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit that subscribe button for more content like this. It would really help our small channel grow, so we can make even more videos for you. So, you're feeling under the weather and suspect you might have the flu. No worries, we've got you covered with some natural remedies that can help alleviate your symptoms. First, one of the best things you can do is stay hydrated. Drinking lots of fluids, such as water, herbal tea, and electrolyte-rich drinks, can help keep you hydrated and loosen up any congestion you might be feeling. Another important aspect of flu recovery is getting plenty of rest. Make sure you're getting enough sleep and taking time off work or other activities as needed. Your body needs time to recover, so don't push yourself too hard. Using a humidifier can also be helpful if you're experiencing cough or sore throat. Dry air can make these symptoms worse, so adding some moisture to the air can make it easier to breathe. Next up, we have elderberry. This is a flowering plant that has been used for centuries to treat cold and flu symptoms. It's packed with antioxidants and has antiviral properties that can help reduce the severity and duration of your symptoms. Plus, you can take it in the form of a syrup, capsule, or tea, so it's easy to incorporate into your routine. Also, we have ECHINACEA, an herb that's known for its immune-boosting properties. It can help alleviate your cold and flu symptoms and comes in the form of tea, tincture, or capsule. So whether you prefer a hot cup of tea or a quick and easy supplement, ECHINACEA has your back. Ginger is also a great natural remedy for flu symptoms. It's a natural anti-inflammatory, which means it can help relieve nausea and body aches. You can make a delicious cup of ginger tea by steeping fresh ginger root in hot water. It's easy, tasty, and effective. Garlic is another natural flu fighter. It has antiviral properties that can help boost your immune system. You can eat it raw or add it to your food, and it's a great way to add some flavor to your meals while fighting off the flu. Turmeric is a spice that has anti-inflammatory properties, making it great for relieving symptoms like cough and sore throat. You can make a soothing cup of turmeric tea by adding the powder to hot water. Plus, it's a great way to warm up on a chilly day. Last but not least, we have honey. Not only is it delicious, but it also has antibacterial and antiviral properties and can help soothe the sore throat. Add it to your tea or take a spoonful directly and let its healing powers do their thing. Now remember, these natural remedies are not a substitute for medical treatment, and it's always important to consult with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns or questions. But incorporating these natural remedies into your routine can be a great way to support your immune system and alleviate your flu symptoms. So, try them out and see which ones work best for you. Now, on to the bonus section. Did you know that the flu can be spread through money? Yep, you heard that right. So if you're feeling a little under the weather and you've got some cash in your wallet, you might want to think twice before handing it over to someone else. And get this, influenza viruses are actually considered non-living. We know, it sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's true. These little buggers can't reproduce on their own and need to hijack a host cell to do their dirty work. And just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder, research has shown that flu viruses can survive on hard surfaces like doorknobs and countertops for up to 48 hours. So if you've got a bit of a germaphobe streak in you, you might want to bust out the disinfectant wipes and get to scrubbing. And that's it for today. Thanks for staying till the end. We're sure you've learned some new things. Don't forget to leave a comment if you have suggestions or questions for us. We'd love to hear from you. Also, make sure to like and share this video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so now to get more amazing and informative content. Until next time, bye.